Good day, good morning, good evening, ladies and gents. Um, Here is my first attempt under this circumstance to do a watch along, and it's Wrexham against Stockport. I haven't done one in a while, mainly because, just like I said so many times before, it's relatively hard to watch Wrexham play, just because of the very nature of the way the team plays. It's not an enjoyable sight. However, it's still it's still worth, I guess, looking at, just because you need to understand what is good and what is bad and where you're going, and you need to I guess, assess the situation and plan accordingly. And for that, for that very matter, I'm doing that. It's almost like I lost a bet. I do not expect from this game here. I do not expect anything different. It will be basically the entire game will depend on what Stockport does, just like the last game with Wickham. Against Wickham, Wrexham didn't win that game. Wickham lost it. They didn't use their chances. For some reason, Coney didn't play. Surprise, surprise. And the next game he plays. And then this unfortunate situation with one of the Wrexham fans. And that break in the game definitely played in the hands of Wrexham, because before that, the game was going into either 0-0 or a loss for Wrexham situation. But it, everything worked out the way it worked out. Another bit of luck here and there, and we're looking at another 1-0 win with a below average performance, and pretty much an unpredictable game. Same as here today. I don't think the result is going to be much different from the game before. It will be 1-0, 1-1, tops maybe 2-1, but famous last words, I guess. But if you base your judgment on the previous performances, that's what tends to happen with Wrexham. There is one person watching us right now. I assume, Ruby, that's you. Look, I do not expect too many people to join me. I'm pretty much doing it for the records, for the archives. We'll see how it goes. Also, just because of the way everything is set up, when I watch the game, I'm gonna be quite behind the live stream, so probably about 30 seconds or so, which I apologize for. Being in New Zealand, there is not too much you can do about it, but I'll stay on top of it as much as possible. To lineups, to be honest, I almost don't care about the lineups. Haven't even. Let's see who is playing. Who's going to be starting today? It makes very little difference, to be honest, because it's going to be the same hoop ball situation. Sit back, and depends on how much Stockport is willing to press. Wrexham is going to give up possession again and just wait on the counter. Launch balls forward. Yeah, Arthur in goal. Cleworth, O'Connell, and Brunt. Back three. Longman, Dobson, James, Rathbone, and McLean. Midfield, which we don't use anyway. Rodriguez and Sam Smith on top. So yeah, situation no change. Again, no surprises there. Bench: Marriott, Howard, Rev, Scar, Fletch, Barnett, Elliot Lee. Yep, same old, same old. No surprises there. I was reading, and I saw some comments that people were expecting for some reason Mullen to come back for another game or whatnot. So I can't understand where that comes from, but unless something drastic happens, yeah. Apparently, he commented that there was no conflict or everything is okay between him and Barkey, and yeah, you listen to like, yeah, bullshit, buddy. To be honest, it's getting old listening to all this same positive talk and everything is cool, everything is all right nonsense. Much rather just say it as it is. Be honest. It's a lot more entertaining and a lot more engaging anyway than listening to the same crap all over again. Like everything is awesome. When like everybody with half a brain sees that it's not. When the player's father has to post social media posts asking about why his son is not playing, and the little boy is only 33 years old, so whatever. Double checking. If let's see. No, I don't think. I just thought that somebody else had joined, but no, that's fine. All right, guys, so just waiting for the game to start. Let's quickly have a look at the results of the Stockport over the last. They are. So out of the last 5, they lost 1, won 2, and drew 2. Not too bad. They are in okay of a shape. Obviously chasing the teams above, staying in the playoff zone. So yeah, they have everything to play for. Should be interesting. Line up for Stockport. Stockport, Ada and goal, Pye, Hills, Connolly at the back. They're playing their version of 3-4-3, I guess, or 3-5-2. Yeah, depending on which way you look at it. Similar formation to it. Yeah, it's interesting. I like that setup. They have a dynamic reverse triangle in the center, which allows them for a easy lateral shift and overloads on the flanks, as well as gives you a very nice option of building through the center and moving the ball up in well in more of a short pass format up to the attacking midfielder. Interesting, yeah. I like that. I like that setup. I would probably call it more of a 3-4-3 than a 3-5-2 or a 5-3-2. Walton, Claude, sorry, not Claude. Olafe. Obvious. Oh, there we go. One more person joined us. Welcome, welcome. In the meanwhile, if you guys have any questions, if you want me to talk about something in particular during the watch along, like comment on certain elements of the game, just drop it in the comments. For now, we'll just be patiently waiting for the game to start. It's what we got here, 3:53 my time, New Zealand time, 03:53. Thank you, Ruby. And I do hope that people will see it. At the same time, it is what it is. I understand that my content is definitely not for everybody. I'm not here to talk talk nonsense. We only say what really matters. What I would like to see from this game is the leaders of the team maybe to step up and break that dynamics of just giving the possession away and playing the desperate football. I would like to see a bit more thought behind what is happening on the pitch. I would like to see more calmness from the players and at least an attempt to use the midfield rather than bypass it. It would be good to at least try and attempt and control the game rather than playing on the back foot all the time and let the opponents dictate and react to what's happening. But again, my hopes are very, very low. Very low. Okay, looks like with 2 minutes in, the game is not too far away from starting. Teams are making their way onto the pitch. Stockport in blue, white shirts. Wrexham, red shirts. Um, Stockport blue shirts, white shorts. Wrexham, red shirts, white shorts. Classic home kit. McLean is a captain today. Yeah. Lineups. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say it is more of a 3-4-3 for Stockport, which is a great formation. It's such a universal formation that it could be played in. It is pretty much three formations in one, and then on top of that, if you add up the systems to it, it can be so dynamic, so interchangeable. You can easily bolster up your offensive capabilities just by moving one player up into the into that cam role, and you can easily engage a winger on the strong side without sacrificing all the space behind, because with the reverse triangle you always have a backup of one of the CDMs. Yeah, it's one of the most universal formations. But the thing with that if you want to play the sort of short pass to medium range pass system, building up through the center, you need to make sure that your players are comfortable enough to play one-touch football, essentially, because they will not have much time on the ball. And quite often they effectively they won't be able to carry the ball forward with their feet at all. They will have to play 1-2 touch passes without any opportunity to dribble through or move up uncontested, because the center of the pitch becomes very, very populated. Okay, kickoff. Stockport plays back to the goalkeeper. Long ball straight away. If Stockport is going to fall into the long ball pinball of what Wrexham wants to do, it's not good for them. They need to play combinational football in order to have a chance in this game, because Wrexham playing ugly, they invite other teams to play ugly as well. So far, yeah, first couple of touches of the game and it's all up in the air again, just booting it forward. So I am at 42 seconds now. Free kick, Stockport, right-hand side from their half. It's going to be obviously a launch forward, diagonally straight into the penalty spot. Pile up, contesting for the header. A lot of Wrexham players in their box defending. Ball goes on the left. Try for a cross, goes a bit deeper, and on the edge of the penalty area, nothing really comes for it. The shot is blocked, and then there was a bit of a collision and the foul. Wrexham with the free kick. Arthur would be taking it on the edge of his box. Yep, guess what he's going to do? Long, all the way. Lost the ball straight away. Stockport headed it back. Pinball, the ball is going back in front. Neither team wants to hold on to the ball for whatever reason. Just hoofing it from one side of the pitch to another. If Stockport wants to take something out of this game, just like I said before, they need to keep the ball on the ground and start building on their possession. Throw in by Stockport players. Ball is in the air. Goes over everybody, rolls towards Arthur. Pass back to Arthur. He had an option on the... No, he goes long. Again, there was an option on the right. Another hoof ball to the center. Trying to win the second ball. Oh my goodness, this is chaos. Ball bounces back to Stockport players. They move to the right. Lob pass, the right wing. Too much weight on it. Yep, obviously leads to nothing. That was a handball by Brandt. It will be free kick. Left of Arthur's goal, not too far away from corner flag. In swinger. Okay. Let's see what happens. Ball swings in. Nothing really. Just bounces further. And Arthur kicks it long again, straight to the players of Stockport. Pass back to the goalkeeper. Short pass, good. Turn around. You have option on the left. Good. Up, turn. Switch the play back to the right side. Through the goalkeeper. Yes. I see Stockport is settling down a little bit. Yeah, just keep on inviting them. They're not pressuring you. There's only one person pressing. They're not covering their pressing lanes. That's it. Back. Don't rush. There you go. You can switch the play now. Through the center back. Yeah. And quickly onto the right flank. Yeah, that's it. Good. Wait. Winger coming. We had a winger coming towards you. Ayo. With the ball. For some reason, wasting time already. Only 5 minutes into the game. Throw to the left-hand side. I don't think the defender was aware that he was going to get the ball. Oh my goodness. Nobody was postured for a short ball. Throw in. Bumblebee in the center. Ball bouncing around. Wrexham scraps the ball out into the center. Moving up, ball to the right to Longman. Cuts back in, delivers across. Well defended by Stockport. Win the scrappy ball in the center. Push it up to the flank. Let the winger chase it and then cross it. Corner. Rathbone is taking it. Left hand side. Well defended corner. going into pretty much into the 6-yard box. Wrexham maintained the possession on the opponent's half. Another lob, long ball, bounces back, push back into the left wing. McLean is with the ball, pushing it back. They're trying to recycle the ball, went all the way back to the center, and they try to recycle the ball. The ball goes back to the center circle, and the defender just boots it up straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. What's the point of trying to recycle the ball when you actually just, in this case, just take a shot from wherever? They didn't wait for the Stockport players to start pressuring them, just hoofed it back. Yep, pretty much exactly what I expected from this game so far. Conquo, another long ball. Fighting for the ball. This time, Wrexham wins the ball. Longman on the right. Couple of back and forth passes with Dobson. Dobson's trying to deliver a diagonal shortish pass to the attacking midfielder. Bad pass, cut off. Akonku with the ball again at the back, trying to build from the back this time, off to the left. Nobody's coming to support the defender. It's going to be a long ball again. This is really hard to watch. The level of the creative build-up play from the back by Wrexham is, I don't even know how to describe it. It doesn't exist. When they're trying to do it, it feels like they never played together before. Stockport with the ball. See, they fall into that trap of those long balls again. There is no reason to. There's no reason to do that. They need to hold on to the ball a little bit. Let Wrexham come, because the Wrexham are very aggressive on the press, but it's so far what I see, it's silly aggressiveness, because there's one person pressing with very little support. All they do, they collect the fouls, and they're gonna start picking up yellow cards. They psyched up for the game, obviously. They just going all out, trying to push the opponents over physically in the areas where it doesn't really make sense to even risk that, to even risk a foul. Throw in straight into contested area. Lost the ball straight away. Another throw in by Stockport. Well, since nobody's watching this anyway, I guess I won't be able to talk much about every single play, because nothing really changes. There is nothing interesting to talk about. Everything, what literally happens is that the ball goes into 50-50 contested area every time. The objective is to win the second ball and then hoof it forward to the flank or up to one of the strikers, hoping for a deflection or a head on to the free space, and that's it. The ball is spending more time bouncing around from head to head than on the ground. right from the center line. Free kick by Stockport. Come on, boys, play it short. Yeah, not too bad. Medium pass to the right flank. Good movement. Through, finish. Yeah, you gotta hit the target from there. Good build up. Finally, not just a hoof forward and a lob. Quick 1-2. The only thing is the striker there. He actually had enough time to even take a quick touch, or turn and shoot, or slice the ball onto his right, and and put some juice on it and lash it forward with his laces. Just panicked a little bit. Another wrong ball by Wrexham. Ball is bouncing around. Stockport is winning most of the contest in the center. It's, hey guys, a couple of people joined me. Good to see you. Hope you stick around. Currently we have a throw in by Stockport. I'm at 12, 57, 58, 59. So slightly behind everybody else, I guess. Stockport with the ball in their half, back and forth short passes, trying to invite Wrexham for a bit of pressure. Wrexham is not committing. There is a little bit of press coming, but no. Another collision. Another collision. Looks like Stockport player is injured, and just like I said, there will be yellows coming because Wrexham, again, the players are playing psyched, and they are contesting in the wrong parts of the field with so much aggression and unjustified fouls coming through. Dobson is going to be on the yellow pretty much from minute 14 now. For your CDM, that's a very good position to be in. Yeah, good job, buddy. Now you're on the yellow for the rest of the game. No need to do what he did. Absolutely zero need. That's your team playing psyched, because there is no other game plan apart from win the 50-50 balls, chop them down. That's what you get. Injured player of Stockport is still down on the grass. Medical team is helping him. It doesn't look good, to be honest. I think the way he was slid into, it definitely twisted his ankle on the funny angle, maybe even Achilles a little bit. Yeah, I think that will be a sub. That's a sub. Why would you do that? It's not good to see something like that. Almost intentional harm to an opposition player. Attacking from behind as well, just chopping down like that. Shame. That was another foul. Again, Jay Rodriguez, instead of maintaining control over the player who is not even facing the right way, pushes him in the dangerous area on the left-hand side, not too far away from the box. No, there was no need for that. With 11 Wrexham players behind the ball, pretty much, I Oh, nice delivery, just a bit unlucky. A bit too much on that ball, but that was pretty good. Stockport plays back to their goalkeeper. Don't play long. Don't play long. Take your time. You got options. You got one. Yeah. Another episode of pinball. Stockport ends up with the ball, which is lobbed into the box. Good control by their striker. Going to be delivery on the left-hand side. Just put it on target, right on the goalkeeper. They really need to use those chances now. Stockport is looking really good. In the build-up, they're a lot more calm on the ball. The pitch looks a little bit wobbly, to be honest. A little bit uneven and wobbly. Just the way the ball was bouncing and every touch is kind of unpredictable. Another long ball by Wrexham, and it's lost. And it's lost to Stockport. They try a quick counter with another long ball. See, no luck, no success. Ball was with Wrexham. They trying through a couple of short passes to build something up. Stockport is pressing with medium intensity. AO passes to the defender on the left-hand side, and defender just boots the ball up front. Jay commits another foul. Yeah, team is Wrexham is very, very aggressive. Very aggressive. The players are just committing offense after offense. They trying to break Stockport down psychologically, from what I understand. They will end up getting a lot of yellows, maybe even getting somebody sent off if they carry on like this. Unjustified. You see, yep, that was a sub. Just like I said, it was just didn't look good. I feel bad for Kemps. I feel bad. That was pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. Deliver into the box. A bit too much in it. A bit too much. Hello to the lone viewer. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm currently looking at Arthur Conquo, who is going to take another big kick and send the ball up onto Stockport's part of the pitch. There it goes. Wrexham lost the ball again. Long header. Stockport gives chase. Wrexham defenders clear it. Throw in on the left-hand side. Number 3 for Stockport. Throw in. Receives the ball. Nope. Sorry, the picture just cut there. Was a contested area. Max sends the ball out of bounds again. Another throw in by Stockport. Same number 3, looking for his options. Nice little lob to the winger. Winger delivers the ball back, bounces around, a couple of short passes, moves to the center. Stockport decides to recycle the ball at the back with the CB, pushes it to the right. 1 touch, 2 touch, moving up, looking for options. Good. Wingers dropping down. Quick 1-2 between winger and CDM. Wrexham manages to defend that by hoofing the ball up into the center. Another 50-50 contested ball bounces back to Stockport part of the pitch. With the Stockport defenders again, they dribble it up into the center. 3 players of Wrexham just standing there waiting, not pressing, letting them sit with the ball. Stockport is moving quite well. The only thing is that when they move into the Wrexham third, the cam and the striker become quite static, being turned facing the wrong direction, so back to the goal. They need to they need to position themselves a little bit better and keep on moving rather than just waiting in place for that second pass. But it looks like they are actually doing that now. They're going to try it again. Stockport from the back with the ball. Don't play long. Don't play long. You got the option on the left there. Yep. Shift back to the goalkeeper. That will do too. Now a couple of options. Drop back. That's it. Stay staggered. Stay staggered. Now they're pressing. Now Wrexham is pressing, committing two, and they decide to lob the ball over the press. 50-50 ball. People are jumping, fighting for it in the air. Pinball bouncing around in the center. Ends up with with Max. Max pushes up. Low pass. Quick turn. Oh, that was a tactical foul. That would be yellow. So minute 23. That was the first episode of 2 coherent passes performed by Wrexham through the center. Max pushed it up to Smith. Smith received the ball and was clipped straight away. Well-timed tactical foul by Stockport. So Wrexham players will position themselves in the opposition box. And I think we are quite safe to say that it will be a straight delivery into the box. They're all on the edge of the box right now. Rathbone is over the ball. Will be delivered straight into. Nope, actually across to Dobson, and Dobson delivers the ball. Just misses the head of Jay Rodriguez. Not sure if it was actually planned that way, or I think it was more sort of improvised delivery rather than anything, because you can see that Jay was chasing the play. He wasn't. He was not preempting. He was more reacting. Short pass to the right by Stockport. 1-on-1. Stockport still with the ball. Bad pass forward. I think it deflected and ends up with the defender of Wrexham, and then goes back to Arthur. Ball is played onto the right. Dobson from the center line, long ball, good touch by who was that? Was it Jay? Yeah, J Rod. And then he goes down, asks for a penalty, but that's a bit too soft for a penalty. What is happening there right now? Corner. Hey, Ruby. Yeah, I was just talking about it from the beginning. Wrexham, they're playing very aggressive, unnecessary fault, and unnecessary yellow card by Dobson, and unfortunately Stockport player was injured as well. So they definitely are psyched. A lot of collisions. So not too much structure to the game just yet. Just a lot of bouncing around. Delivery from McLean. Fight for the ball in the box. Pinball, head tennis. Carries on. Somebody bring the ball down on the ground. No, instead try to clear it. Long pass to the edge of the box, and McLean is appealing again for something. Handball, I think it is. And yeah, he's going to get a yellow if he carries on screaming like that. Yeah, off the head. So it's ball to the hand to the ball kind of a scenario. McLean was trying to keep the ball in play. I feel like we'll end up with a scuffle on the. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of aggression. So yeah, I know McLean was asking for a penalty there, but I don't think that was a penalty. The defender was facing the other way, didn't even see the ball coming. So What is happening there? So looks like ref decided to give a penalty now, from what I understand. So after consulting with the linesman, so I have to keep my feed on mute so I don't hear anything that's happening with the commentary. So that's why I can't really okay, so I'm at 27, 36, 37, 38 right now. Sam Smith is going to be taking this penalty. From what I can see, nope. Passes on to Jay Rodriguez because he needs to score his first goal for the club. Yeah. So completely against the run of play. Stockport looked the better side, but handball in the box, and referee, after consultation with the linesman, decides to give a penalty. Jay Rodriguez gonna be right foot. Saves. Goalkeeper saves. But then Jay picks up the rebound and puts it into the net. Was a poor penalty, but unlucky with the rebound for the goalkeeper. 1-0. 1-0 to Wrexham. Good save. Not the best penalty. Defense should have done better. They were not ready for the rebound. Yeah, and went right in between the legs of the goalkeeper. Unlucky for the goalie. Good save, but then could not get down fast enough. Yeah. First goal for J-Rod in Wrexham shirt. Stockport restarts from the center to the goalkeeper. Long ball up front. Good touch by the striker, brought the ball down. Chaos bounces back to their defender. They keep the ball on the right-hand side. Couple of triangles. Oh, my picture just froze. So there we go. Recycle the ball. Thrown to the left-hand side. Maintaining possession. Stockport waiting for Wrexham to commit to the press so that they can try and push the ball forward and behind with a bit of a space appearing. And they still maintain the ball around the center line, pushing the ball up in short passes, short to medium passes. Good recycling, good little triangles going on. Wrexham is just sitting. The entire team is in their half of the pitch, not interested in pushing up at all. They're just pretty much going to be killing the game now, holding on to that 1-0. Ball on the right-hand side, there was a whistle. I don't understand why referee decided to do that. Another yellow, now to James McLean. Yeah, they will be picking up a lot of yellows. Nasty challenge. Almost as nasty as the one that Dobson did. Yeah, very aggressive, just looking out to hack players down. Yeah. not a not a good challenge at all. Let's see. Let's see if the player is still able to walk properly after this. Yeah, unlucky for the goalkeeper on that one. Just so unlucky. But yeah, happy for J Rod as well. You know, another monkey over your back kind of a thing. Now it looks like Stockport player number 16 who's injured is going to be okay. He will be able to carry on. In the meantime, delivery from the right hand side into the box, a bit too much on it, but managed to keep it in. Fighting for second ball, bounces back, rolls out up the field. Stockport defender knocks it onto the right hand side. Striker gives chase, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. No, I never had a man bun or anything like that. Just a normal haircut. I used to kind of fluctuate between just a buzz cut and slightly longer, sort of grease style, combing my hair back kind of a situation. So yeah, was never a long hair flow kind of a player. Pinball in the center after Arthur's long kick. Stockport ends up sending it up to the right flank. They use that right flank a lot today. Number 9 is quite good at creating that separation between him and the defenseman. They pick up the ball in the center. I'm not sure why he decided to knock it back to the left. That was not necessary. He could have just he could have kept it down on the ground and push it further back for a cycle. Yeah, foul on the right hand side there. Wrexham with the ball on the left hand side. I think Max standing over the ball. Sorry, Brand. No, that's Brand. Wayne. Good Ivan and Ruby, you're doing well. Ivan, what happened to 10 minutes watching games? I lost a bet. So, watching this now. So, it is what it is. Still a few things to talk about, and it's easier when you actually have to talk through the game. So currently Stockport are trying to create something in the center, but another little collision, and looks like it's going to be a free kick to Wrexham. Wrexham pushes the ball back, and they're going to try and recycle up through Dobson to the right, up to the wing, and there will be delivery from Max into the box. Nobody there apart from Stockport's defender, so it's cleared, but not too far. Wrexham is with the ball at the edge of the box again, off to Longman to the right. He cuts in, tries to position himself for a shot, but Stockport blocks that attempt, and now Stockport is trying to counterattack through the right, but that pass was inaccurate and is intercepted by Wrexham midfielders. Ball is played back to Arthur Conquo, who's going to go long again. Yep, goes long all the way up to top third of the pitch, pinball, fighting for the second ball. That was a foul, and I just don't understand why he had so much space out instead of playing that long ball, and they're winning 1-0, so you might as well try and string a couple of short ones together, because Stockport are going to press. They need to. That will free a bit of a space for them, but yeah, just sends the ball long. Stockport keeper is with the ball. Looks like he's gonna... He has options. He has 3 options to play short, decides to play long. They tried to push the ball to that number 9 continuously. Throw in to number 9 again. He's on the corner of the box, pushes it back. They deliver into the box, which is headed on further onto a throw-in from the left-hand side. Horrible throw-in. No pressure there. Could have literally threw the ball straight on his teammate's foot. Instead, he made him work for that touch. Stockport with the ball on the left-hand side, backward and forwards, little triangles, just trying to stretch the defense of Wrexham to give themselves a little bit of an opportunity for something else apart from a long ball into the box. It's time to swing the ball back into the right, but they decide to keep it on the left. The winger is pushing up. He's got a striker there. He keeps him going against Longman. It's going to be delivery, low delivery, not too bad actually. Wrexham defenders did well to intercept that ball. Wrexham is with the ball, building up through the left. There's no options there. That was a dangerous pass back. That's why the only option was there to hoof it forward and clear it. Stockport wins the header, wins another one, fight for the ball in the center. Stockport ends up with the ball. Now moving to the left through the center. The CDM is looking around. Wrexham just sits back, no pressure whatsoever. They just holding their shape, so to speak. But that was a good ball through, lucky. But Stockport is with the ball in the center, approaching the box from the right-hand side. And for some reason, he decided to go for a long-range shot. He had other options, but that's what he wanted to do. It's blocked, and Stockport is with the ball right now on the right-hand side, of going for a throw-in. Quick 1-2 of the throw-in, another throw-in. So Wrexham is just holding on to 1-0 for now, probably for the rest of the game, to be honest. Another foul on the right-hand side. McLean thinks that it was not a foul. I couldn't see it too well. Yeah. So now it's going to be defend for the rest of the game. It was quite soft, to be honest, that foul there. But again, Wrexham had started so aggressively and so psyched that ref is now expecting them to pretty much commit an offense every time. So that's what you get when you are playing unjustifiably aggressive from minute 1 and injuring another player 10 minutes in. So yeah, and plus 2 people, McLean and Dobson now on the yellows, so quite dangerous. Okay, left-footed delivery into the box. Too much. When the ball comes in from the right-hand side like that, they always have a little bit too much on it for some reason. I think the plan is that the person playing on the far post will knock it back into the center on the angle for the second wave player to take a shot. Obviously, it's not quite working so far for them. Arthur, guess what he's going to do? It's going to be long ball. Nobody's even postured for anything else but a long ball right now. Everybody is up the pitch. They're going to be fighting, and let's go straight to the Stockport player. I just gave the ball straight away. Gave it away. Back and forth in the center, Wrexham with the ball, and another hoof ball up front. lost the ball again, trying to win the second ball, lost the ball this time. Now Stockport trying to build a counter attack, pushes the ball back to the defender. Now defender's got option for a couple of short passes. A lot of space. Wrexham is quite passive with the press right now. Two strikers are hanging around center circle, not pressing whatsoever, inviting Stockport to show their creativity in the build-up. Again, to number 9, bad pass. They keep on insisting on, sorry, not number 9, another one. Well, Wayne, they're holding on to 1-0 because when they scored that penalty, which is not technically a penalty because penalty was saved and then J-Rod pushed it in, so it would be uncapitalized penalty and a goal from the play. The way they scored was completely against their run of play. Stockport was a better side from the get-go, and Wrexham pretty much they got lucky to score that, so they know that their only chance that they got right now is to stay and defend and see if they can catch them on the counter attack, because now Stockport, they have to go forward. So it's with the way the team plays, the way they are coached, it's easier for them to defend, to be passive and stay on the back foot. So they just relying on strong individual performances to defend the lead and maybe capitalize on a quick counter attack, because the longer into the game we get, the more desperate Stockport will become, and they will try to commit more forces forward. That's the only reason. Wrexham has no creativity. They cannot build anything from the center. You can see that even right now, winning 1-0, instead of at least offering a couple of short passes to Arthur for a goal kick, everybody goes up. Every single Wrexham player goes up all the way to the center line. So that just tells you they are not comfortable with creating anything from the back. All they're hoping for is the win on the second ball, quick push onto the flank, and deliver into the box. That's it. Or somebody will take a shot, it gets deflected, there is chaos, and they're winning one of those bouncing balls. So I don't understand it. I don't get it either. To me, even as a player, you get tired of playing like this, and those players know that they can play better, but that's what they are asked to do, essentially. So okay, let's look at what Stockport is doing here on the right hand side. Lob fast pass forward to the winger, a bit too much weight on it. They definitely preferring that right hand side right now, mainly because Maka is on the yellow there now. They have a couple of fast players on the right hand side, and for some reason they think that Brunt is not as strong of a defender as Max. So they're trying to exploit that right-hand side, left-hand side of Wrexham defense. Arthur is with the ball again. 5 minutes added to the second half. I'm at 45.07, by the way. So Arthur is going to take a goal kick, another long one. Yep, everybody is there in the big huddle. Horrible goal kick, goes straight out of bounds. Jesus, it's so much easier to do a shorter pass. Like if Arthur is struggling with distribution, play short. It's a lot easier to make a 5, 10, 15, 20 meter pass than a 70 meter pass. Stockport wins the ball. Throw in. Still on the right-hand side, bouncing around, head tennis, bring the ball down, take a shot. Nope, no luck there. Bounces back to Wrexham player, who lobs it onto Smith. Smith is fighting for the ball. Ball goes out of bounds, and I think it's going to be throw in Wrexham. Yep, throw in Wrexham. Very chaotic. Very chaotic. This is a signature football of Wrexham. It's just that chaotic pinball head tennis style with a lot of aggression, a lot of unjustified aggression as well. There are areas of the pitch where you need to be aggressive, and if you go on to break the rules and commit a couple of offenses, that's absolutely fine. But if you're just doing it on on the double all the time, it becomes a little bit of a nuisance, and you will collect unnecessary yellow cards. They're just trying to break the spirit of Stockport. That's all they're trying to do, is cause that sort of panic and make them forget about their gameplay. Very little structure, like honestly, very little structure. Hard to even talk about the setup apart from defensive blocks. Arthur with the ball again. Going to be another long kick, but this time it's a free kick from not too far away from the center circle. Too much on it. Stockport defender heads it clear. Ends up with Wrexham player with Longman on the right, who runs out of bounds with the ball. Stockport throw in. About 2 minutes here to play in the first half. Long throw to number 9. Wrexham just heads the ball out of bounds, out of play. Another throw in. There will be a couple of teams that who would play, not all the time, not like Wrexham, like 100% of the time long ball. No, there will be a couple of teams who would play a more direct style, but not like that. No, not like that. Honestly, the last team to play long ball in the championship was Stoke, like 20 years ago, 15, 20 years ago. And they failed miserably when they got to Premier League. But since then, they play, and the way the teams are playing, the style of football, the philosophy of football changed so much that, yeah, it's League One got a lot better. Championship got a lot better. The Mecca is free to hack again, free to collect his favorite yellow cards. I mean, that's fine. You know, you need players like that. It's just time and place, and you probably should not be sitting on the yellow 25 minutes into the game. You know, not ideal. Stockport are trying. They do look a better side. They need to start taking their chances and just shoot a little bit more. They receive the ball with the backs to the goal quite often, so there need to be a quick layoff and a shot. But again, Wrexham is just committing so many players to the back that all we're going to see right now is these situations when Stockport is going to send the ball forward, whether on the ground or lobbing it in, and Wrexham is going to defend with the bodies. And then attacking options are simply kick the ball forward to their strikers and hope that the striker wins the second ball, and then you create something on the quick counter. That's the end of the first half, by the way. Nothing surprising, exactly what I have expected. The game should have been at 0-0, to be honest, and that penalty that was given, to me, it was not a penalty. It was the defender didn't even see the ball, so it's one of those old discussions of ball to the hand to the ball, and without VAR, it's very hard to determine. But look, sometimes that's just the way it is. You get lucky with the penalty, and it's good for Rodriguez to score his first goal for the team. Monkey off his back. Yeah, it was very odd. Like when I saw that, I thought that it's not a penalty. To be honest, I almost thought that the ball was out of bounds. And then, as a referee, you should make that decision and kind of stick to it. But looks like the linesman was convinced that it was a penalty, and that's why it was so delayed. It's okay. It's all right. It's just a penalty. It's only one goal. It's things can change, and they will change. I think Stockport, if Wrexham is going to carry on doing what they're doing, Stockport will score. They just need to start taking some shots. And we know what to expect from Wrexham right now. It's just defense, 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 defense. Again, look, it's okay to defend, like I was saying before. It's okay to defend and sit back. But when you're defending, you need to defend so that when you do get the ball back, you know how you're going to create and go forward straight away. Just like I was saying with boxing, there's a difference between active defense and hand movement, and your footwork is on point, and you actually wait. You're just waiting for the opponent to throw something and be too slow on transition, and then you will catch your opponent back with a quick counter punch, or you will duck and weave and change the angle and then give them a nice little check hook. Or you can defend by just keeping your guard up, down, and absorbing punches, and then literally waiting for the opponent to either get too complacent, tire out, or you just rely on your chin. But that only works if you're just like in our case. Wrexham is that kind of a boxer who is bigger, heavier, better players, more experienced players. They definitely like second most expensive team in the league. So they know that they are heavyweight and they're fighting against a lighter weight. They can just keep their guard up and absorb punches and wait for that one opportunity to land their lucky shot. That's what they're doing. But every now and then, like we see, the performance is fluctuating because they come across a team that is either all of a sudden similar in skill, or the structure is so much better than they, even though they are a lighter fighter, they take advantage of Wrexham being so passive and on the ropes all the time that they manage to knock them out. So what is it going to be this time? I think that Stockport is skilled enough. They are set well enough. They have a nice combinational play going on. They're not rushing. They're quite calm on the ball. I see them trying different things through the center. They need to play less of that long ball. They need to stop pushing the ball to the right all the time, and literally try a couple of more shots from the distance and work on the rebounds, because Arthur is not as reliable as he once was for whatever reason, and they have quick forwards that can pick up a couple of rebounds. And they, from their point of view, they know exactly what Wrexham are going to do. So there's no guesswork there. Okay, I will be right back, guys. I'm just gonna go grab a drink of water, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right. How's everybody doing? For you, Wayne, you'll be it'll be around midnight for you, 1 a.m. roughly, from what I understand. And Will, whereabouts are you, man? What time zone? Because for me, it's 0500 right now almost. Yep, Charlton is losing. Crowley, Bristol, 1-0. Barnsley, Cambridge. Okay. Noon. Nice. 2 a.m. Cool. Yeah, no, I had to wake up at 03 this morning. So yeah, it's always a bit of a mish, with the family and whatnot. But it's all right. It's all right. Okay, what we got? Successful crosses, 0 for 6 attempts, 0 successful crosses for Wrexham. That's what I mentioned that so many times, is that the way Wrexham attacks is mainly through the flanks. We used to call it kick and chase. Ruby, yeah, I kind of, she didn't force me, but I kind of lost the bet, kind of was saying, so have to do it, which is fine. I mean, it's obviously not the most enjoyable experience, but it's good to remind yourself, and it's good to see the entire game every now and then, just to understand a little bit about if things are changing or if there's any kind of trends, which, to be honest, nothing is changing really right now from what I can see. The only thing is that obviously we have stronger strikers right now, so when the ball gets to those kind of strikers, the other teams have to respect it a little bit more. So obviously they will be keeping an extra defender just in case. So I guess that does help the style of play when you completely bypass the midfield. Obviously, replace the weaker players with stronger players. Hold on. Aerial duels 55 to 45, pretty much 50-50. Passes 75 for Stockport, 61. Attacking third, 65-48. That's exactly what I saw. That's exactly what I saw. What I'm saying is that when you're attacking mainly through flanks and you're relying on crosses, it's just weird to see that the crosses are so random and they seem unrehearsed, they seem unprepared and executed on the fly, pretty much just winging it every time. If you're playing kick and chase, then at least you need to understand where the ball is going to go. And you need to rehearse it. You need to practice those crosses. If that's how you're going to approach, if that's your main avenue of approach, if that's how you're going to create your scoring chances, practice them. We have 6 crosses and 0 of them are successful. So, hidden hope. But you've been playing like this. Like Parkinson plays that kind of football for 3 years now. For 3 years, nothing was done apart from literally that. In the National League, it was less so, just because the players were so much better than everybody else that Mullen could just run through the entire team and take a shot from anywhere and most likely score. But League 2, definitely, same thing was happening. And you see 0 improvement. It's still a lot of that spray and pray. I don't understand. I honestly, like, you have to literally try to be so inconsistent with crossings. Subs are probably going to come in again like minute 75, minute 80. Even though, like, right now, you would be McLean on the yellow, sub him off. Dobson on the yellow, sub him off. But he won't, because he relies on both of those guys to keep on destroying. They, yeah, yeah. And to be honest, from my experience, when you're playing with wingbacks, or you rely heavily on your wingers, you need to you need to play those players only like one half at a time. So you sub them either half time or minute 50, 55, and that's the way to maintain the longevity of your wingers. You don't run a risk of injury, especially when it comes to stress injuries, when you play them in a game in and game out every week or twice a week. That's something that a lot of the schools that teach you how to coach, they will always tell you, like, if you rely on your wingers, you got to make sure you rotate them. If you rely on your midfielders, at least one midfielder needs to be swapped quite early, especially if they are on the yellow. Like, you got your CDM right now, Dobson, who's your pit bull, sitting on the yellow. You should really consider either subbing him, or if he's a more universal player, use him in a different role. So that he doesn't have to go into challenges all the time. But yeah, I don't think that will happen. And it was, again, I read a lot about how Mullen is going to come back and Palmer is going to come back and play again. I sometimes I look at all those posts, I listen to all that, and I was like, where do people get this from? And it was something about Mullen is saying that there is no conflict between him and Parkinson. Of course he's going to say that, but you can, like, anybody with half a brain, they all see that it's bullshit. Like, Palmer's daddy is posting complaints on Facebook or other social media platforms. Mullen is definitely out of favor, but to be honest, kind of almost like serves him right, the way he got into the squad when Parkinson literally threw Marriott out of the squad, like flushed him down the toilet. He ruined his season, ruined his time at Wrexham, dropped him in a completely unjustifiable manner. And then Mullen comes in and, I mean, I was talking about it back then. As a player, when something like that happens, you need to step up, especially if you're a leader of a team. You need to step up and say, hey, I'm not playing instead of this guy. I'm playing with him. I can sub him later on, but I'm not doing this. Like, it's simply not fair. You cannot treat people like that. But obviously, what do I know? To have 10-man Brampton revenue, yeah. No, it is very risky. Yeah, and to be honest, looking at this game, like, from first 10 minutes, I was saying it all the time, that you gotta make sure that this aggression, this unnecessary, unjustified aggression, disappears, and you need to control it, because you will end up accumulating a lot of yellows. Mullen should have been loaned out. Yes, he should have been loaned out, but they signed an extension with him too. So, and they extended Palmer as well. So it's just all very, very weird. Okay, I'm at I have a little bit of issue with my feed right now, but yeah, okay, we're back. I'm at 45, 31, 32, 33. Stockport with a corner. Stockport has every chance of winning this game. Every chance. Fletcher is still the best striker of this team, literally. And that's, how do you spend so much money and get so many excellent players and your 4,500-year-old striker is still your best player? It's that's that lack of the X factor, I guess. Outside with the ball, guess what he's going to do? That's right. Long ball, bounce, Stockport with the ball, couple of short passes. Wrexham slowly sitting back. Oh, Ollie Rasbone decided to press. And you see, forced a long ball straight away. So it's a good thing when you press a little bit. You actually force a long ball from the opposition. And they lost the ball. And another long ball by Wrexham into contested area, and Stockport wins the ball back. Mid-range pass in the center. Nobody spoke to that player and told him that there was a man on them, so he lost the ball. Wrexham via Rathbone keeps possession for now in the center. Recycling the ball through the back. We'll keep on recycling, keep pushing to the right. That's right. Now winger drop down a little bit, give an option. Yep. Good passage of play. That's the first time the game where we managed to string more than 5 passes together. Recycling the ball at the back now. Stockport is not committing. Poor pass to Ollie, but he recovers. Matty James with the ball back to center back. O'Connell distributes it to the right. Max, long ball again. I finally 10 passes connected together, recycling the ball. See, Max, everybody says how he developed so much, he grew so much. That's true. But he's a very one-dimensional defender right now. All he does, he hoofs the ball forward. So unfortunately for Max, he got stuck through his golden years of his development. He got stuck in this team where nowadays your defender needs to be able to A, defend positionally and physically, and B, needs to be very good with his first pass. And all we have is a defender who gets the ball and fucking boots it forward. Like you are winning 1-0. You have recycled the ball 3 times. You moved it from right to left, and you see that the opposition is responding. They pressing with 1, they then pressing with 2, and in the end they were pressing with 3. Great, you developing some spaces for your midfielders to run and drop in and create a couple of little setups. And he just boots it to nobody up front to doing it. That's what I mean. That's called kick and chase. What he had just done is a classic example of kick and chase. You kick the ball to the flank, hoping that your winger will get it. It's beyond primitive. Wayne, yeah, class is always class. I mean, with Fletcher, that's what I mean. We have so many expensive players on this team, but 2 new strikers and the other strikers we had before, and your oldest striker is still the best. It's just goes to show. Again, Wrexham held the ball, recycling. O'Connell is pushing it up to Max. Max with the ball. Play it back now. Play it back. Don't push it up. You see, again, he was like a tram. Goes up the wing, sees that winger, and that's all he sees. He had an option to his left diagonally back. Creativity, practice, combinational play, all that good stuff. the game kind of calmed down a little bit. Stockport, I think they're waiting on their opportunity. Arthur with the ball again, hoofs it forward. Sorry, not Arthur. I don't know the name of the other goalkeeper. Stockport with the ball, pushing up front through the center circle. Too much. Either take a shot or play your pass earlier. The pass was there all the time. Stockport is building on the left-hand side again. Wrexham is not pressing. They let them come in, and they only start pressing when they turn. So that's one of the triggers. When an attacker receives the ball facing the wrong way, it's a trigger for a defender to jump on and apply aggressive press. But the thing is that when you're sitting so low, that kind of pressure needs to be combined with the pressure from your midfielders, because the only way the ball is going to go back away from the attacker, deeper to play what's called a rebound. So it's a rebound angle, and that's when you need to have 2-3 people pressing simultaneously to intercept the ball after that, because you're as a person who's committing to the first press, your job is not necessarily to take the ball away. Your job is to shape their position into redirecting the ball in a certain area of the pitch, and then the secondary presser is already taking the ball away. So that's just kind of rule of thumb. Stockport with a corner. Yeah, the ball is moving. Delivery. Oh, that was dangerous. Good header of that corner. That was very dangerous. Corner again. Yeah, that guy has some jump on him. He literally was a head above everybody else. Now the corner. Unlucky this time for Stockport, but they keep the ball. They deliver it back into the box. It bounces back out for Stockport to be collected again. Wrexham fights for the ball in the center. Again, a quick long ball, rebound, comes back in. Stockport is counting on that quick number 9 to penetrate into the box, which is working to a certain extent. See, Stockport is looking a better team, and the entire game. Goalkeeper is all the way up to the center circle, delivers a long kick straight into the Wrexham box. That's what they should not be doing. They should not be falling into that trap. They should be patient with the ball, build up through the center, stretch Wrexham defensive blocks, and that's the best way. Right-hand side attack by Wrexham, switch to the left, McLean with the ball outside of the foot, switching back to the left for some reason, even though he had a couple of options. In the center, I don't quite understand why he did it, but it's offset. No, Stockport is playing well. Like, I actually enjoy watching them building up. They try different things. They every now and then they try a long ball, which is fine. If Wrexham was playing like this and trying long ball 50% of the time, 30% of the time, not a problem. That's good. Stockport is actually trying to build something. Long ball by Stockport's keeper. Bad distribution. Wrexham picks it up, keeps it in the center. Couple of square passes. Back to O'Connell, back to Max. Max delivers a nice ball to Dobson. You see a good little run off laterally into the free area to offer an option, pushes up, another cross straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. So again, the reliance on crosses, very predictable. Another foul. Passing or shot? You mean by Dobson there? A cross? Yeah, that was a cross. And if you're talking about McLean, I think he with the outside of the foot like that, you either go for precision strike into the far corner, but there I think he was trying to sort of deliver the ball to the far post. You know, if it goes in, it goes in. If it's a pass, it's a pass. But it turned out to be nothing really. And he had a far easier option to his right for a quick recycle. But it's, oh man, that was a bit of an unlucky bounce for Stockport in the box. He almost received that ball of that delivery. Stockport with the ball at the back, passed it back to their goalkeeper. Goalkeeper with the box has a nice option to the left. Yes, good, an excellent 1-2 pass, building through the center up to CDM. Back rebound pass that I was talking about, switching to the right. You see, that's a good build-up. That's a good build-up right there. The right-hand side, play it back. Yep, swing it around. That's it. Just they need to do it faster. What they're doing right now, like, look at the person. He just held the ball for 3 seconds and passed the ball to the midfielder who was there all this time. Like what we used to, what my coach used to say: if the pass is on, play it. Don't. If you delay on that play and you wait and you still play the same pass, it's a waste of opportunity. So if the pass is on, you got to play it straight away, because that's how you keep the tempo up. It was almost like a hockey body check that was done on Arthur in his box. He came out to get the ball, and yeah, the guy just literally hip tossed him. Thank you guys for watching the game with me, Will and Wayne. I really appreciate it. You know, at least I'm not just talking to myself, feeling completely insane. Arthur. Yep, not a single person is positioned for anything but a long kick. Not a single person on the field playing for Wrexham is positioned for a short pass. They all up, waiting for a long kick. This time they got lucky. They managed to control the ball for a little bit, but still lost it on approach. Stockport is trying to build something through the center, overheld the ball again, and should have played it a bit earlier. Chaotic game right now. The ball is just bouncing back and front. Stockport with the ball on the right-hand side, building through the center, switching it to the left. He's going to play it up to the left again in 3, 2, 1. Yep, and there it goes. Stop, turn around, pass back. Good on the angle, and again to the right. Now, you see that he had a very good, simple option. Defender was going up from the center circle, decided to switch, quick switch. I don't think that was the right thing to do. He had a very simple pass there. Throw in. Pinball, head tennis, hoof, bicycle kick hoof. Impossible. It's just impossible. This is painful. This is painful. Stockport with the ball at the back. This time they try for a long pass. Unlucky. They do win. Second ball though. Dobson loses the ball. Stockport with the ball on the left. Turn number 14, passing to the center. Trying to take, for some reason, goes into a pile of 5 players when he had an option to his right. It does seem that way, that we're literally just kicking, and basically what is happening right now. Wrexham is very confident they can hold those defensive blocks, and Stockport are not going to harm them. All they're waiting for is a quick, lucky counter attack. So all 11 players are defending right now. They think that they're just individually so much better that Stockport is not going to be able to create anything dangerous. Hold tight defensive blocks, and that's it. But the way they're defending is counterproductive, because when you see Stockport is actually shifting the ball from left to right, Wrexham are not quick enough to slide their blocks from one side to another. So as long as Stockport keeps on patiently playing the game and stretching Wrexham and creating the angles, they will have the opportunity to score. So right now, Wrexham are trying to press a little bit more aggressively, but they quickly give up on that because Stockport literally just went around their press with 3-4 passes right around the press. So, oh, that's a foul. No? Okay. Counterattack. Sam Smith with the ball. Goes for a quick shot. Saved by the goalkeeper and well played by the defender. Completely isolated. So you see, that's the thing with counter-attacking like that. Your striker needs to be so much better than everybody else. Faster, smarter. Has to be good with that first shot, and you need a superstar to be able to capitalize on opportunities like that, which Sam Smith in that level almost is. Oof. Back out. Yeah. Stockport with a throw-in, bad throw. Wrexham gets the ball back, passing to the center for once. Dispossessed of the ball straight away. No options. Only running through the center with the ball. No options whatsoever. Just had to run and hope that he will get through that guy, through the defender, and he didn't. Another throw-in for Stockport. Goalkeeper played really well positionally there, saving that shot from Sam Smith. Patiently building through the right-hand side now, Stockport. I'm at 6-3, 4-3, 4-4, 4-5, by the way. Trying different approach, a bit too slow. They obviously being drilled quite well. They taking that extra touch and trying to sort of sure pass it around. They need to play a bit more away. One touch, quickly change that angle and move into the space straight away, because you got just so many Wrexham players sitting there in the low block that they close down the space quite quickly. And, yeah. Left-hand side, Stockport with the ball, passing back to their defender. Going to be recycling the ball again through the center, most likely. Yep. Center, quick pass to the right. Nope, decides to go back to the left. Diagonal cut through on the ground. Good pass, quickly get rid of the ball, get it back to you. Yeah, that's it. Good. And again, good. So they just need to do they need to do the same thing, but quicker. Turn. Bad pass, bad bounce. Had to pass it back. That's it. Turn into the center. Turn again. Number 33. Now that's it. See, it's still a little bit slow. Good pass and to the wing and deliver. Okay, decided to go back again. Don't quite understand why he didn't go for a cross straight away. Stockport are doing well holding the ball. It's just they kind of running out of options if they don't act straight away. But they sorry, slight technical issues. Will subs be defenders? There will be no subs for a while. I think there will be late subs again, but he needs to sub off the players on the yellows. So I think Barnett is going to come in. Lee is going to come in. Fletcher is going to come in. So there will be at least one winger, at least one striker, and possibly one defender. But I think he needs to get rid of those people on yellows, because if this is going to be what it's going to be, we're not going to score again. We're just defending. You have to eliminate your most dangerous, which is getting a second yellow. So I see Barnett is getting ready, so Barnett for Mecca. Stockport need to commit. They got nothing to lose. More people up front. Go for it. Now the long ball by Wrexham. Lost the ball straight away. Battles in the center. Good pass to the left. Just a little bit too much on it. Wrexham going through the center, pushing on the left. Maka with the ball. Back to Ollie. Ollie passes back, attempting to recycle. All the way back to O'Connell, to the right. That's good. Ball with the Max back to Brandt. Brandt on the ground. So that was... No, it's a good build-up. That's a good build-up. So it's the second time the entire game we actually executed a good build-up. And as you can see, it led to something dangerous straight away. So a good build-up like that led to a good opportunity. Self-explanatory, really. But only 2 episodes the entire game. No, you see, no, I was wrong about subs not appearing for a while, but at the same time, yeah, Maka will be... Huh? Maka is staying on. He's keeping Maka on. Barnett is on for Longman. So he's willing to risk it for now. Interesting. Yep, classic Fletcher for poor Marriott. Just feel for the guy. Fletcher and Sam Smith. That's a good combination. Probably pretty much best in the league, apart from Birmingham. Someone is down. Brunt, bit of a knock. Heads collided. Yeah. Forehead to the temple area. Always sucks. Okay, ball on the right. Pass down the flank for Smith, who's with the ball, holding up. Good hold-up play by him, but couldn't really keep the ball. So Stockport with a throw-in, left-hand side, right there by the goal line. Gonna be a long throw onto their number 9. Good pass into the center. One more on the left-hand side, pushing forward, stopping, cutting, looking for options. You see, slow on that decision. Should have been a bit faster now. Wrexham is back. They regrouped. Oh, good shot, though. Good shot. Almost into the bottom corner. I think Mac actually touched the ball there. Should have been a corner. But again, up to referee. Yeah, that's right, Wayne. I was just saying that I was expecting Maka to. He's a captain today, I guess. It's just the way Parkinson likes to play. He likes that experience. He trusts Maka not to do anything stupid. So he's, again, because the team is based on destroyers, he can't get rid of Dobson because Dobson is his main destroyer in the midfield, even though he's on the yellow, and obviously can't get rid of Maka because now he uses him as an enforcer. So the entire game from minute 1, Wrexham was trying to mentally break their position just by being really, really aggressive all over the pitch. Scoop up front onto Stockport striker, picking up second balls, trying to calm the ball down, put it on the ground, and Stockport managed to do that. Left-hand side, wing is trying to take defender one-on-one. No luck. No, that is, yeah, you see? Yeah. Lucky that Dobson did not get a second yellow there, and he's injured. And he is slightly injured. So from here, a right-footed player should aim to send the ball onto the net. So instead of delivering it off target, it should be a delivery straight. It should be pretty much a shot, but so that somebody can pretty much what we see right now, it needs to be a little bit higher than that. Aiming for a deflection or a little tap in. Number 10 is quite active there. Oh, the ball went through, and nobody managed to redirect it towards the net. So another dangerous moment. Number 10 is quite active. Yeah, unlucky for Stockport. They number 19 could not believe that the ball went through all the way to him. So I think he was not expecting that at all. He was almost looking for maybe a rebound. Lee for Dobson. Yeah, that sub makes sense. Spoke about it before. Yeah, guys, I'm on 75 minutes right now. 75, 1, 2. So I'm quite behind. So yeah, if you're ahead of me, I apologize. That's the best I can do from New Zealand. Long ball again. Stockport wins the second ball, but loses it straight away. Ball gets pushed out to the left to Maka. Maka tries to decide what to do with it. Decides to play it back to Lee. goes all the way back to center back. O'Connell pushes it to the right. Same type of pass to Sam, hoping for a hold up or a run through in between the lanes. This time around, it was contested and ball went out for a throw in. Wrexham with a throw in, right hand side, right in line with the penalty box. Tried for a quick 1-2, almost succeeded. Stockport counter-attacking, poor pass in the center. Wrexham takes the ball back, and just a lot of bodies in the way. The ball ends up with the striker, number 9, who's in the box now. Pushes it back to number 10. He enters the box again, tries to go for a little curler. Almost cleared, but not too far by Wrexham. Right hand side again, number 10 tries to feed one through for a quick 1-2. Good knocks. Oh my goodness, what is that? Okay. Yes, because my feed is on mute, so I couldn't hear the whistle. I thought it was a handball by Fletcher. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah. Quite boring, to be honest. Quite boring. So Stockport needs to get ready for that final push if they want to try and equalize, because otherwise the game is slowly sort of rolling down that 1-0 scenario. Good ball to the right. Attack developing on the right-hand side again. Yes, Stockport keeps on favoring that right-hand side. Number 10 now delivering the ball into the box. Well defended by Wrexham. Hoof up front, hoping that Fletcher is going to be able to hold it, but no luck there. Stockport is building from the back again. That was a whistle for a sub. Hope the sponsors of the team don't watch the slower games. Yeah. I'm not sure if, for example, like Rob and Ryan, I'm not quite sure if they actually understand what they see. They watch the game from the point of view of a punter. So all they see is guys kicking the ball around, and then the ball goes in the net. They're happy. So, and then if it goes into your net, you're not happy. That's about it. Oh, second yellow for Hills. Oh, sending off. Sam Smith is mouthing off to him. What actually happened there? Well, that's most likely game over. That's most likely game over for Stockport. Yeah, it will be very hard for them to do anything now. But good opportunity for Wrexham to maybe score another one. Will deliver into the left-hand side. Brunt tries to redirect it with a header back to the penalty spot, but goes straight to the goalkeeper. No? let's see. Let's see what Stockport can do now. They need to do a couple of adjustments. Oh, nice turn. Nice turn on that defense, man. Oh, that should be yellow too, to be honest. Yes, Sam Smith is booked right now. Yeah, definitely a card day. And I got a feeling that we might see another red. Just really depends on what Mecca does. I think, yeah, Stockport player just lost his balance when he was taking that free kick and slid and fell. Yeah, it's going to be very hard for Stockport to do what they want to do right now. So they will be relying on just quick balls in, pretty much playing the Wrexham game. But as of now, they're actually still trying to recycle and play combination football. From the way Wrexham is defending right now, it almost feels like they just lost a player. Push to the right, yes. Cross, a unlucky. People are sliding all over the place, man. The pitch is quite wet, and maybe they flooded it a little bit too much before the game. Rathbone is down. Oh. Yeah, it was not intentional, definitely, because excuse me. Number 21 was falling down. But Rathbone seems to be okay now. Stockport with a throw in left-hand side. It's definitely wet. The pitch is definitely wet. Deliver into the box, headed clear. Stockport picks it up again by the center circle. To the right, too slow. Oh, nice little ball through. Maka manages to get his head on that throw in. Back into the center. Going to be a switch. Yeah, they're definitely missing that player. And it's delivered back to the right. Mecca is first on that header again. Good interception by number 21. So the ball is back with Stockport. Stockport is trying to build again through the right. I really like that right-hand side. Yeah, I see what they're trying to do. So instead of crossing the ball, he's trying to work it up through the reverse triangle for a quick 1-2. Okay, yeah. So Fletcher and number 2 are in a bit of a tussle there. Yeah, it's weird dynamics, almost like a derby atmosphere to a certain extent. Stockport's goalkeeper is quite comfortable with the ball there, all the way up to the center, almost the edge of the center circle. Arthur comes out and grabs the ball. Bit of time wasting. Yeah, holding the ball for too long, waiting for another card. Yeah. Throws it over to Maka on the left-hand side. Maka runs up. Nobody's meeting him on the left. Great cross for once, and very average header by Sam Smith. His headers are not, not good, not good. Yep, exactly. Man up with no attack. Yeah. Fletcher got a yellow. Yellow. Yellow galore. Stockport is still building up nicely. They're still doing those quick little one-twos and little run-ins. It's good to see. Throw in for Stockport again. If they manage to score now, that will be quite a remarkable achievement, actually. Man down. Wrexham recovers the ball. Another hoof towards Fletcher. No luck there. Headed clear. Oh, another foul. Looks like another sub. Is it Marriott? From what I can see, I think it is Marriott. Marriott for Smith, most likely. Arthur got a yellow. Yeah, everybody gets a yellow. You get a yellow. You get a yellow. Everybody gets a yellow. Yep. Yep. Marriott is on. Quite late, but better than nothing, I guess. Knowing Parky, he will get his maybe 8 minutes all up. Yep. 7-8 minutes. Man, he was playing so well at the beginning of the season. Yeah, Stockport is they're going to go for their final push now. It's pretty much all or nothing. Got nothing to lose at this stage. Just send it forward. With the men down, it's quite challenging, but might as well try. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Just sending long balls in now. Trying to hold on to the ball. Create something. Yeah, Mecca with the throw in. Probably going to be about 5 minutes of extra time. Yeah, holding on. It was not the worst, to be honest. Like I actually enjoyed watching Stockport in their build up. There was a couple of really good patterns. Too bad they favored the right hand side so much, and some of the decisions were just a little bit too slow. Like they did all the right things, just a little bit slow. In a nutshell, when the pass is already there, you got to play the pass. Don't wait for those extra few seconds and still play the same pass. So, but you can tell that they are. It's a work in progress. They are well drilled. They're on the right way. The systems are there. They respond well to triggers, and the patterns are well set up. They just need a little bit more time. And just got unlucky with that with that red. Wrexham still can't do nothing in attack. Exactly 5 minutes added, as expected. Yeah. Three and a half minutes left. Wrexham with the throw in. No rush. Right hand side. All the way down by the goal line. Offside. Yeah. Yeah, no, the opportunities are. It's a split-second decision usually that separates opportunity from a goal. Fletcher is fighting for that ball, claiming he was held down, which he probably was. That's what happens. But that's opportunities is a product of a certain pattern of approach. So if you know like that you can reliably do it again with consistency, then it just makes everybody feel a bit easier, and you can relax knowing that the opportunity will come again. And, right hand side, Stockport with the ball. Yeah, they are getting tired. There's no more overloads, and yeah, not much they can do. Left hand side now, Maka with the ball. Tries to go around the guy. Not successfully. Maka gets clipped, ankle tap almost. Another yellow. And another one. Whoa. Come on, guys. Last minute. Get it over and done with. Yeah, you see, another game where, if anything, Stockport was closer to winning. One lucky penalty. And yeah, this time the luck swung around that way. Next time, but there was nothing wrong with the penalty. It's just from what we can see, there is nothing else really going on. Even with the man down, there is very little to talk about. So, but 3 points. 3 points is 3 points, and on to the next game. On to the next game. So the ref will blow his whistle any second now. Yeah. I mean, lucky win. Another lucky win. Yep. And thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching with me. Yeah, quite painful again, but it is what it is. That's what we expected. I'll see you. The 1-0 specialists. Yeah. But the thing is that apart from that penalty, there was only one more scoring opportunity by Sam Smith, and one or two. So you can't be happy with this. Honestly, it's the result, yes, but then again, it's been like that all season. Let's see what the luck brings next game. Who knows? Completely unpredictable. I guess that's the beauty of it. Thank you guys very much. I will end it now. Have a good day, and we'll see you next episode of Iwards and Upwards, which is coming soon. Thank you so much. See you later.